Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to Overboard. So this time I'm gonna be the distraught wife that is desperately looking for her missing husband. And can I frame Clarissa? Can I get Lady Armstrong to stay quiet? How would I do that? Because I thought we bonded, you know, by having a drink together. Okay. I think this is fine. So I'm not letting him in, and he just tells me that breakfast is still being served. Okay. You need to look around the cabin, but what I wrote down is I need to go to the bathroom and fix my face, to pocket the earring, take the tablets, and now leave. No more time to lose. Okay. As I said, I'm not gonna do the bed, because I'm gonna go over there and ask all the people that I've seen my husband. Let's go. Make my way to the restaurant, like it's a perfectly normal morning. Hello again, Mrs. Villancy. Will your husband not be joining, ma'am? He has gone to the smoking room, perhaps? Why there? He has been playing cards with Mr. Carstairs quite a lot, I believe. I can't be like he's... So I don't want to be like he's not feeling well. I don't want to say he'll be along soon, I'm sure. Was too hungry to wait. Smells so good. Finest English sausages, ma'am. Is there a secret to these sausages? The restaurant is about half full. First Officer Anders. Commander Anders is the ship's handsome and upstanding first officer. Seems to spend more time with the passengers than doing any officing. Sit with the commander. May I join you? I was hoping you would. How are you this morning? I'm very well. When can I start telling people my husband's missing? I always look forward to my time in Manhattan. Have you been before? Malcolm has. Ah, your good husband, of course. He's not joining you this morning? Suddenly, young Clarissa Turpentine jumps to her feet. She's crying. One moment, please. Anders gets to his feet, but it's too late. What is this? Clarissa raises weeping from the room. Now what's wrong with the young lady, I wonder? She's going to miss my husband. Oh, really? And where's Mr. Villancy this morning? I haven't seen him all night. I see. If I see him, is there any message you'd like me to convey? Anders thinks Malcolm didn't sleep in my cabin last night. He knows how I feel. Yes, ma'am. Good day to you, Mrs. Villancy. Good day, Commander. You must come up and see me on the bridge later. Tremendous view from up there, you know. You'll see all sort of things. Good day. First officer replaced his hat on his head and strides manfully away. Ah. Finish my breakfast in silence. Wait, but I didn't get the ring. I need to talk to Carstairs. He needs to give me the earring. And I need to be like, that's not mine. Make my way to the upper deck. But not quickly enough. My earring? No, it's not here. Ah, Mrs. Villancy. It's Mr. Carstairs, the young Englishman. Damn fine day, what? Incredible view. Don't you think? While he looks, I'm scouring the deck. Nothing. Do you think so? Just a barely lot of old water, if you ask me. Are you up here looking for your diamond, by any chance? Found it like here on deck like a bally fish just now. Lucky thing I did too. So wait, can I go there first thing before the breakfast? What if I missed the breakfast? Might have flopped. Might have lolloped back into the sea. Look. I'm afraid I only found the one though. That's not my earring. Really? I mean, it looks like your earring. I was admiring them only last night, do you remember? That's class, mine a diamond. It's worthless junk, it really is. Is that right? Oh well, I'll show it to Major Singh. He's an expert on this kind of thing. Don't waste his time. He doesn't want to look at old jewels. Oh, I'm absolutely sure he'd love to. He's a big fan of jewels, you know. And he loves to bore on about his days in the Congo, wherever it was. He'll tell you it's class, I think. If this is class, I'm telling you, it's a very good copy of Diamond indeed. I'll let you know what he says. Shall we take a walk around the deck? Did I restart? Because this is not going where I wanted it to go. Let's. Do you trust the Major? What, old Major Sahib? I do rather. He's got his own code of honor, but mind you, he doesn't have it. Oh, but mind you, he does have it. Your husband tried to cheat the numbers when adding up the ledger one night. Old Singh Far dashed the pencil from his hand with his stick. Quite a stern performance, I can tell you. Where's your husband this morning, Mrs. Lindsay? I've not seen him since last night. If I'm honest, Mr. Carstairs, I'm worried. I'm sure he's just gone for a walk about deck. Why not climb up to the bridge? You get a great view of the upper deck from there, you know. He didn't come in last night. Really? By Jove. Deposit Mr. Carstairs at the top of the stairs a short while later. Good day to you, Mrs. Lindsay. Now, don't panic, Veronica. There's nothing suspicious about the earring lost on deck. Standing by the rail is Lady H. swans by. Veronica Clear, are you quite well? You look awful. My husband is missing. Lady Honoria. I haven't seen him since last night. Really? Husbands are terribly unreliable. Worse than motor cars, and yet you still have to crank them. My husband is boringly reliable. Or I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Now don't fret, my dear. I'm sure you've just been taking the air. We missed you at breakfast, dear. Everyone was very worried. But I was there. At what time do I have to appear for her not to be like we missed you? Like immediately? It doesn't seem like it's the correct thing for her to say. Worried why? Mr. Turpentine was in absolute floods of tears. I was there. I saw it. He looked like a leaking cistern. Thought you might be able to talk some sense into her. Oh, very unusual. Precisely my thought, my dear. Toodles. Oh look! Up there on the bridge. Isn't that the commander? I should be going. Of course, dear. Run along. I leave her waving desperately at the commander. Okay. So, what if... I think I should go to the... What if I don't do the things in my bedroom, but then I'm at breakfast early, but I've been at breakfast and I've seen Clarissa cry at breakfast. I will go to the smoking room, because I want to figure out the secret of Carstairs. The smoking room, yes. Stuffy place. Malcolm's jacket is there, and yes, I am now meeting. Please, I need your help. I'm now meeting the Major for the first time. I need your help. Oh yes? I've not seen my husband this morning. Is that so? You've seen him? No, Mem Sahib, I have not. No, your husband, of course. Make conversation. Malcolm plays cards with you, Major? Sabadar, Major, please. And that's right, and with Mr. Carster here. But between you and me, Mem Sahib, he's really not very good at it. You must find him a new hobby. But there's no time to learn. Clock's always ticking. Can't waste a second. Have you seen Malcolm? Not today, I think. They're not lucky then? Really put the wind up him. Wind up him? I've really put the wind up him? I don't know the expression. Your poor husband owes rather a lot to this young man here. Oh, the Major says my husband was in debt to Mr. Carstairs. Oh ho ho, that is amazing, yes. 4 robbers down against him. It was more than 4. Not much escapes your notice, does it? You're always watching people. People can hardly be ignored, Mem Sahib. They are too important. Too significant. I think Malcolm has gone overboard. Are you quite serious? Deadly serious, I'm afraid. Well then, action stations. Talk to the commander. We'll get everyone together and see if we can't ferret out the truth. Oh. Okay. I don't think that was a good thing. It isn't long before I'm in this restaurant with several of the others. Okay. He's missing since last night. I'm very sick. It's because he's dead. Dead because of her. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night he fell past my window as I looked out. Yeah, I haven't really done much to give them any other notion. Why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell me? Because I loved him. I don't know if you can understand that. There, I said it. You know, of course one doesn't like to gossip. But Malcolm Villeneuve was on the upper deck last night. He might have been up there with Smith Turpentine. What? They're very similar figures, our 2 women. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen? Must have been Clarissa. It certainly wasn't me. It's always better to, like, not directly blame the other person, because then people take it more aside. It certainly wasn't me. It does only leave the other one option, but I'm not directly blaming her. Didn't go near the upper deck last night. So, neither did I. Malcolm was going to visit me. Gave him my key. But he never came because he threw himself overboard. It's horrible. It was a horrible thing to see. And you did it, Veronica. He jumped, it was because of you. Toying with him the way you did. You should be ashamed. You can't imagine our love, Veronica. It was pure. Please, let's try to think rationally. Whoever she was, I heard her push Mr. Villeneuve overboard. I heard the splash. As you all know, the captain asked me to give him my opinion, but there is no evidence of anything untoward. It's my belief that Malcolm Villeneuve committed suicide by drowning. His debts were too much for him. He couldn't pay what he owed, and he took the coward's way out. Don't believe her, you mustn't. He's a snake. I swear it, she was up there with him. He pushed him into the sea rather than let me take him. What? My own husband? Because he knew he was going to leave you for me. And he was going to take all this money with him. And his debts? I wouldn't have missed those. Mr. Spirelli? What? I can't believe that. See, this pretty girl was having an affair with your husband. I must ask you, Mrs. Villeneuve, did you kill your husband? I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. So what happened? He must have jumped. A rich newlywed man in his prime just threw himself into sea. I don't understand. They all agreed that he killed himself, and now suddenly it's not. Even Clarissa in the beginning said, oh, he jumped because you neglected him or something like that. He owed money. Not just to you, Carstairs, but lots of people. Some bad people. He threw himself overboard rather than face the future. And he left me alone. You poor creature. I believe you. My sympathies for your loss, Mrs. Valency. Allow me to walk you to your cabin, Mrs. Valency. Thank you, Commander. This way, please. Wait. Did I not get arrested? Did I actually not get arrested? You got out of it. I didn't think you'd get out of it. Panicked, I think. I forgive you, my dear. Only next time, please remember, suicides don't pay out life insurance. So we're just going to have to try the whole thing again. Is it an awful lot of money? Yes, I'm afraid to say it was. Your next roll, my dear?
Damn it all.
Oh, I got the freedom, but I didn't get the life insurance. A little short-changed. Starlet Veronica Valency was widowed at sea when husband Malcolm threw himself overboard. Police are linking deaths to a series of gambling debts accrued by Mrs. Valency. Mrs. Valency is left penniless in America, but has already been seen in the company of a new man, Commander Anderson of the British Navy. Watch out there might be storms ahead. 3 hours 33. Mrs. Valency's father was lost on a dolphin hunting expedition near Norway. Okay. Wow. That is interesting. So I made it out. Sharks in the water. Businessman Malcolm Valency is said to be in hot water as debt to begin to circle. The Valency is rumored to have lost thousands in a string of poor investments and big donations to Muslims, fascists. Haven't helped. And then there would be the curious fire that destroyed the estate that the insurance would not pay. Look out, Mr. Valency. Your wife didn't marry you for your looks.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I. I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them. So I grabbed him by the belt. And I threw him overboard.
Can I earn out Malcolm's life insurance policy? Can I frame Carissa? Can I get Lady Armstrong to stay quiet? I have more hunches about how to frame Clarissa than I have about getting Lady Armstrong to stay quiet. I don't know the exact timing, and the part of the breakfast was really weird, where I went to breakfast and then went to deck. You know, I'm gonna real quick get through this. I do have to pick up the tablets. Or maybe I don't have to do that right away. Maybe I can do that after breakfast, because the cleaning lady came in at about like what, 10, 11? Might wear quickly to the upper deck, but not quickly enough. Ah, Mrs. Valency. Mr. Carstairs, the young Englishman. Damn fine day, what? Good morning, Mr. Carstairs. Taking the air? Have you seen my husband? No, gone for a stroll, has he? I haven't seen him since last night. Oh, curious, perhaps he's at breakfast. Sure you'll bump into him soon enough. Can't get far in a tut like this, eh? Well now, is this your earring? Look. Malcolm would be furious if he knew. It's extremely dear. They're extremely dear. You should be more careful. But I didn't drop it here. I haven't been up on deck at all. Really? How curious. Oh, that's a good way to go about it. Then I wonder how the dickens it got here. A thief? Perhaps there's a thief on board. Better take twice as much care over those diamonds then. Shall we take a turn around the deck? Let's. Wait, look, dolphins. I can kill him. Do you enjoy America, Mr. Carstairs? Frankly, I can't wait. Wanted to go all my life, you know. Honestly, there's a few traumas in Blighty that I'm quite happy to leave behind. And what will you do? Fancy myself as a Pinkerton, actually. And what about you, Mrs. V? Do you work? I used to act a little. In the West End. Gave it up when I was married. You're an actress? Goodness me. I tell you, I never would have known it. I might take it up in America. They have Blight in America, I believe. They'll say. Well, I'll look out for you, Mrs. V. Be nice to see you treat some birds that aren't, you know, on the deck. Deposit Mr. Carter at the top of the stairs a short while later. Good day to you. He'll wonder how the earring got him. He's going to ask around. Okay, let me just check out the rail. Lean over the rail and stare down into the water below. Chop something overboard. Toss the sleeping pills. I won't be needing these anymore. No Malcolm to prod at me in the evening. Long gone now, Malcolm. I'm not missing you yet. From somewhere below I hear the sound of a girl sobbing. Look over the rail. Below the rail is an open porthole. It must be Clarissa's cabin. I can hear her sobbing. Wait by the rail. 20 minutes idle by. Standing by the rails, Lady H swans by. And Veronica, okay. Husband is missing. Have you seen him? Me? No, I don't have him squirreled away in my cabin, my dear. Toodles. Pulls a string of frozen beads and goes. Oh. Somewhere hundreds of miles away across the water is Britain. A miserable little Britain with its hunger marches. Its children with tuberculosis. Its grown man begging to be turned into docks of the state. I had crawled up and out of it. No, I would never go back. Wait longer by the rail. 15 minutes idle by. I'm just standing here. Wait longer by the rail. 25 minutes. Am I so close I can almost taste it? Wide, wide open spaces. Every kind of person alongside every other kind. Every religion, every age, every walk of life. Sounds like heaven itself put down here on earth. Move on. So, Commander Anderson is looking at me from the wheel. But I know that's fine. Where's Miss H? I want to drink with her. They said she's been drinking. The restaurant is empty. Forgive me, ma'am. Will your husband not be joining, ma'am? He has gone to the smoking room, perhaps. I'm not sure where he is. He has gone for a walk? I have not seen him, ma'am. Nibble some biscuits. Nibble chocolate bonbon, taking care not to get crumbs on my dress. The door swings open and Lady H marches in. Is this seat here taken? Good. A drink? Thank you. Stuart, 2 martinis. What do you make of the commander? Lovely Anders? Quite a favourite of mine, but you know, dear, not all that glitters is gold, as they say. You don't like blacks, Lady H? Don't be silly, dear. If you'd been to Africa as I have, you'd realise half the world is black. And the other half certainly isn't all white either. This has nothing to do with that. What does that mean? He's a very charming man. So very in command, don't you think? And so young for such a high rank. What are you suggesting? My dear, I can't see you're quite besotted with him. Perhaps it'd better let you keep your fantasies. Here you are, ma'am, just as you like it. Sort it. Did you just wink at him? You know, sometimes I even slap him on the behind. You don't. I absolutely do. He takes it with good grace, I think. She grins and takes a big swig from her glass. Chin chin. Here are Mrs. Vince, straight up with a twist. It's awful. You get to my age, my dear, you have to enjoy every second. Because the next thing you know, you're stuck for half an hour in the you-know-where. Ah, cheers. You're very good health. Take a sip and Lady H sips hers. Here's to you and that lovely husband of yours, anyway. Oh, he's not that lovely. Well then, dear, can I have him? No, as it happens, you can't. Suit yourself. And really do, that's my advice. You hinted something about the commander. Our beloved commander, my dear, he has a secret. He has spilled a secret! What kind of secret? A rather awkward one. Lucky for him, I'm terribly discreet. Tell me. Me? I couldn't possibly. Can't go around giving people secrets out like humbugs, dear. What a way to behave. What if we trade? A secret for a secret, is it? I don't like secrets, it's true. I'll tell you something about Miss Turpentine. Nothing you can tell me about the girl that would be the slightest bit interesting to me. She's too young to be interesting. I'll tell you something about me. Something seriously valuable. My dear, you don't want to do that. Trust me. I'm like a dog. When I get my fangs into something, I don't let it go. Man, I don't mind treating that way. I feel sorry for women. What do you want? Tell you what, dear. £1,000. You give me £1,000 and I'll give you Andrew's secret. Yours to have and to hold. You're not serious. Well, if it's too much, never mind, dear. That's what man's life is worth. You'll own him, dear, if you want him. I don't carry any money. Oh dear, my dear, what a shame for you. Sip my drink. We clink our glasses and sip. Your health, dear. What do you make of Carstairs? Carstairs? He's a dark horse, that one. Got a secret? Having an affair, is he? How intriguing. Not managed to find out anything really cheap. We've almost ashore. What a waste. My drink and go. Nice talking to you. Do make sure you enjoy your life. Don't waste it, alright? I'll try. Okay. So now he's not there, but I need to talk to him. Just see whether he appears on our way there. Carstairs door. Not 9 times. Bolt drawn back in sight. Shove the door open. Quickly heave the door open. The thud that someone falls backwards across the cabin floor. A woman, my age, with a mousy brown blade. She's holding a cricket bat, but she seems to think it's a club. Ah, verschwinde, verschwinde. Geh weg. Who are you? Geh jetzt, bitte, geh jetzt. Carstairs is your friend? Bitte. Just tell me one thing. Oh! Oh, I've been hit! In Brooklyn Harbor, in my cabin. What? Oh. My head feels like it's been split open. There you are. You had a stroke of bad luck. You're walking along on the corridors and you're knocking on a bulkhead. What? That's not what happened. Must be. Lady Armstrong found you passed out in the corridor. Major Singh and I carried you back here between us. But I'm afraid there's rather more serious matters to consider. Major Singh asked everyone to meet in the restaurant to talk about Malcolm. First I convinced them all that you pushed your husband overboard. Which, to be fair, you did. One won't take this lying down. Doubt you can stand without falling over. Take my arm, we're getting you off this boat. Police have doctors. They'll take a look at you. Okay! I'm sad that it ended like this, but actually perfect timing, and I got new things to figure it out. How long till I get out? And say no.
Oh, shit.
No freedom, no life insurance. Okay. Nice. So, 9 knocks. German lady. Well, she just asked us to go away, so maybe we should comply, and then I have a secret. Then I have a secret that I can trade in with Lady H. Getting somewhere. Yay! Okay, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you soon for more.